Hi friends, I recently had a friend reach out to me with a question of what shoulder stretches they could do for a feeling of tightness at the shoulder blade area. And it's a great question and an area that plagues all of us from time to time. So I thought I would make a little video for you of a few things you can do if you're feeling tight in that area. These aren't for any sort of physical therapy. If you've got an injury, of course you need to go to the doctor. This is just for if you've been seated or driving or whatever it is that you do and you feel like you've sort of gotten sort of tight or achy in that area. So I like to start with a little bit of mobility circles, and I touch my shoulder tops. I have a few circles one way, and we're just kind of seeing how the shoulder joint itself feels. We don't want to do anything that hurts, and then I go the other way with it. And sometimes this can actually just help loosen you up already. For an actual stretch for that area, we've got a couple things we can do. Eagle pose in yoga, typically a balance pose, but we can take the arms from that and just use it as a stretch. So I'll bring my left arm up first, bring my right arm underneath where we wind, and in eagle pose we wrap the hands at the top. We lift up through the elbows and the arms, and at the same time we want to think of pulling the shoulder blades down the back. So it's lifting up and then pulling shoulder blades down. And in that place, we hope to find a little bit of a stretch in that area. Of course, you want to do the other side. When we do the other side, I'm going to talk about a different version you can do if that's not accessible for you. So bring your right arm up this time, left arm underneath. Eagle we know how to do, but if that's not accessible, we can just wrap hands to opposite shoulders. Same sort of thing kind of applies in that we still want to pull shoulder blades down the back. We have a nice upright posture, have a few breaths. We're trying to get that shoulder blade area a nice little stretch. We release this, and another thing we can do is thread the needle. In yoga, we can start in all fours for this pose. Lift up through the shoulders for stability right off the bat. And then think of keeping your shoulders stabilized, and then taking your left hand, threading it under the right, and sort of sliding the back of the hand along the floor until you ease down to your actual shoulder. So what's on the mat here is my shoulder and the side of my head, but I'm not putting pressure on my neck. I would ease up, and I'll do the other side facing this way so you can see all the angles. This time I would lift the hand, put the back of the hand on the floor, slide it underneath, and you ease down. And again, it's my shoulder resting on the mat, the side of my head, but no pressure at the neck. This is getting that upper back area, shoulder blade area. We ease back up to neutral, and we rest. So I hope that helped target that area of the upper back that can get sort of achy or stiff for you. Thanks for watching. Namaste.